Well, the biggest news is the governor announced a $10 million restoration into our farmland preservation program from zero last winter, and $7 million of that will be devoted to our traditional farmland preservation program, but $3 million will be dedicated towards the establishment of a young farmers program where the funds will be used to loan money at zero or very little interest to help young people get started.
Is this a really good opportunity for that young farmer to get started? Is this the little nudge they need, do you think?
I tell you, it can be the difference to put them over the top, both financially to make the deal cash flow from what they generate on the farm, plus any off-farm income they have. So yes, it can really make a difference to help a young person get started on their own in farming. You know, Delaware for 15 years has done a great job of preserving farmland. 20% of our farmland is permanently preserved. Now we're really looking at the human resource and getting the next generation into agriculture as best we can.
From what you see out in Delaware's farms right now and what you've seen as the trends in the last decade or last generation really, are the farmers getting older? Is the young generation kind of non-existent? How's it looking?
It's an interesting statistic. You know, the average age of the Delaware farmer has been about 55 to 57 years for 30 years now. And what that reflects is as one generation leaves, by the time the next generation takes over, they're in their 50s. So, and today there very much is a younger generation that's working with mom and dad or branching out on their own on a part-time basis. So yes, there is a nice community of young farmers that are finding different ways to get into agriculture, to stay in agriculture. And this will be one more mechanism that they can utilize to put them over the top, especially when they want to buy a farm.
So maybe the average or median age hasn't gone up, but the number of young farmers you hope will go up.
That's exactly right. I hope it will go up. And I think this program is designed for, again, a person starting from scratch or the person that's part of a family farm that wants to branch out on their own somewhat.